Good morning, everybody. I hope your weekend went well and that you are prepped and ready for this week, no matter what it brings. This was an interesting week this last week. It was normal, but it was spring break, so we spring breaked it. If that's even a term. I don't know. My kids don't really know what spring break is because we homeschool, and yeah, we just take breaks when we need them. So, which means we also school during the summer. It is what it is. So it was spring break this last week. We enjoyed some time off. They did do some schoolwork, but overall we kind of just prepped and got ready for my husband to come home for the weekend, which was absolutely amazing. My kids were super excited. So, before I forget, as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so that you're notified for when I upload a video. Thumbs up. All right. Does that sound like an ad or whatnot? Anyways, I had a heck of a time picking a kit for this week. Yeah, it was really, really difficult. This is probably why I have multiple planners, because I love the stickers. So I had it narrowed down to like 4 kits, and then at the very last minute I was like, let's do this one, because everybody's cleaning everything, everybody's buying cleaning supplies. I was like, this is a perfect one. It's spring break, you're supposed to be doing spring cleaning, like this is amazing. So that's what I went with, and I love it. I'm really glad that I chose this one. Because the colors are fantastic. I really love this orange color, and then the purple color, and then this gray color, and then the green color. I really like all the colors. So, so I'm just doing all the prep work for like the base of everything, like I do every week. You know, nothing has changed. So, yeah. We continued some adventures on from this, last week. Do you remember the bug situation? So the bugs happened, and then when we went to go pick up one of my son's friends, I want to say it was Wednesday. I don't know. I didn't put it on this planner, this visit, because I didn't have room, because there was something else I wanted to put on there. But so I think it was Wednesday. And as we're coming out of the car, my second son is messing around with my oldest son, and next thing I know, I look down and there is a snake by his foot. A snake! And I'm just like, oh my gosh, Landon, don't move. There's a snake by your foot. And of course he freaks out. And then everybody's curious, and the snake's like, holy crap, who are these people? I'm out of here. And the snake wriggled, wiggled, slithered away down into the cracks and everything, and then he was gone. And I was like, well, as long as he's not coming near my house, I don't really care. And he didn't go into the garage, so I guess we're kind of safe. So the adventures continue. It is starting to become, I guess they're June bugs is what they call them around here. I don't really know what type of bugs they are. They're a beetle. They come out at night. They fly towards the lights, and I get them in droves every year from about March until June, when it starts to get too hot. And they, all night long, they sit there and they thunk against the windows and the doors, and they're some of the dumbest bugs I've ever seen, because they just keep flying towards the lights until they die. And then I wake up the next morning and walk out my front door and have droves of them dead on my patio porch. I think the world or nature is testing me to see how far we can go for bugs. So, what else? Today, well, when you're watching this, it'll be yesterday. I have to remember that. Like, I have to put that in context. Like, yeah, okay. I tripped over the weight scale in our bathroom and fell. Mind you, the bathroom is kind of small and I step on the end of the scale all the time, so why I haven't moved it yet, I don't know, but this prompted me to move it. I tripped over it, I stepped on the end of it. It caused me to get off balance and I fell and I hit my elbow into the dang corner, like the sharp corner, and now my elbow is really bothering me. And it was a corner, or it was the elbow that I broke when I was a teenager, so it's like really, really aggravated. And needless to say, I've kind of just been very frustrated and just lack of patience and hormonal and just all that fun jazz. So I ended up still having, you see me like scratch my hand, like the palm of my hand was having one of those little like instances of being scratchy. See, look, this time I tried to not like fight the whole thing, but then you get to see my head to kind of even it out with the bottom of the washi. Like I did good, but then I've got all this weird spacing. But yeah, I ended up having like a little itch on a little scratch, a little itch, a little area that needed to be scratched on my palm of my hand a couple of times, which is super weird. Doesn't happen very often, but super, super weird. So I'm just working on like all the spacing right here. This was odd in terms of trying to figure out the spacing for everything and peeling up stickers and placing them down and peeling them up. Like, had I just put that full box where I normally put the full box, we would have been fine. So, yeah. Watch me struggle. That's what it is. And then I realized that box is crooked, so I gotta fix it again and just, yeah. So that's been my week. We did a lot of prep. TPC started. I always go grocery shopping once a week, so I mean nothing changed except there was no classes to take the kids to, which was actually really nice to not have to worry about going anywhere. So Monday was work, Tuesday was work, Wednesday was my son's hangout, husband came home on Thursday, Friday I decided to be an off day, Saturday we took little girl back to the ER to get her stitches out, and then Sunday is the prep day, for the next week. And then no spend, which I did really well except for Monday this last week, and then YouTube for the videos that I uploaded, and then I just put down that it was spring break, and I was going to put a character sticker there, but I totally forgot. Oh well, it is what it is. So as always, Monday has to start with a sticky note. I don't know if I have, okay, so I'm going to look back. And so far in this New Year's planner, so starting in 2020, every single Monday has had, that's back at the end of January. Yeah, end of January, didn't have a sticky note. But and then in middle of January. Okay, so I thought I was going to be slick here and be like, hey, every single Monday has a sticky note. Yeah, not so much. I just caught myself in a lie. Okay, I like my sticky notes. But that was just to mark to catch up on filming because of the ER situation that had happened the previous weekend. Need to catch up on filming. And then it was designing some more stuff for the TPC sale. Laundry catch-up as always. And then that's when the plan with me of that week went up. And then we had pizza that evening. Tuesday, I always start it with a full box. Am I lying again? Let's see. Flip. There's a full box. Oh, we'll keep flipping. And there's a full box. And full box. I want to say that on Tuesday, full box is where it goes. Except for in January. January didn't have a full box there. Full box. And then beginning of January didn't have a full box there. So I only have 2 spreads that didn't have a full box there. But ended up needing to pick up some albums, some sticker albums, and visit with my friend Roxanne. She is a fellow shop owner, and she lives in the same city. Well, does she live in the same city as I do? Or pretty dang close. If she doesn't live in the same city, it's just one city over. And I went and visited with her, and we sat and chat. And then I moved that one down so that it could alternate with character stickers. And that's when I uploaded some new releases onto the website. And then it was a keep on printing day. It was a printing. Those printers were running all day long. And then Tuesday was the day that I uploaded the Organize With Me video that y'all have been asking for. And then our weekly peppers and onions dish with sausage we had for the boys. And I changed some things up for teaching them how to cook, and it turned out really, really delicious. And now it's time to wait a couple of weeks, do some new dishes, and see if they can remember the things that I taught them. Anyways, Wednesday was an eat out night, and then that was the memory spread planner upload with Scribble Prints Co. So you know how I like to work from bottom to top. And then I will come back to the sticker and place a script sticker on it. It was the big old live that night, and so I put that sticker down, and then I'll put a script sticker over it. And then we got some really, really great news on Wednesday. I was informed by my husband that the advancement exam that he took back in January to make E7 in the military, he did well enough to make board, and so now he gets to put his package together. And hopefully we find out come this summer that he has actually made E7. Fingers crossed, put out all the good vibes. It's been a long time coming, and he totally deserves it. And I'm, fingers crossed. Is 2020 our year? Please. And then I worked on orders Wednesday morning. On Thursday, which way do I go? Do I start from the bottom or the top? The top. Okay. I ended up doing a mail drop that day. I believe that's when subscriptions went out. I think I dropped off a whole bunch of subscriptions on Thursday. I can't remember. I know it was only like 4 days ago, but I mean, come on now. I can't remember everything. That's why I got a planner. But it was a mail drop, so I did take orders there. A beautiful full box. And then it was also a payday. Sorry, I forgot the word for payday. And I ended up balancing books and paying bills that day, which then also meant I did groceries, ordered groceries, and I did a lot of errands. I was running a lot of errands that day in preparation for my husband to start coming home, and to also make it so that I didn't have to battle the stores on Friday when everybody was possibly going to have off days and everything. And it was pretty busy. I ended up going to Costco for a couple of things, and it was pretty busy there. Not too bad. And then I always order my groceries online, so picking them up wasn't bad either. I did have to wait just a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. And then Friday was full box at the top. Not like always, because not always do I do that. Son went to go do Dungeons and Dragons. That hasn't canceled yet because it's only the 3 of them. So we will continue to play that one by ear as we go about. And if we need to not go, we won't go. And then it was I ended up picking up mail. I had some subscription orders, my own subscriptions that had come in. And so I picked those up. And then I had a couple of pieces of mail that I needed to drop off. And then because Friday was an off day and I didn't really do any work, and my husband was in town and I wanted to be able to spend time with him, I decided to do my own hobby work, and I did a string art thing that I had ordered, which was super, super cute. It's got these clouds and then these raindrops, and all the raindrops are different colors of the rainbow. And then we started to binge watch The Stranger. Oh my gosh, you guys. It has been so long since I've binge watched a new show, and it was a good show. And then 52 Weeks of Halloween, week 10 went up there on Friday, and then our weekly steak dinner is what happened that night. And then here on Saturday and Sunday, we continue to watch The Stranger. Unfortunately, with 4 kids and a house to take care of, you can't binge watch an entire season show in one day, so we had to spread it over 3, and we finished it on Sunday, and it was absolutely fantastic. My husband did request the sausage and peppers and onions on Saturday, so that is what we had, and that's one of the reasons why I'm like, we're going to wait a couple of weeks until we have the dish again. Partly because I taught you some things, let's see if you remember, but partly because we're done. We're a little done. Went back to the ER that morning to get stitches out for little girl. She was so cute. So she had to be sedated to get the stitches in, and that is the reason why we had to go back to the ER, because we didn't know if she was going to have to be sedated again for getting them out. And she was so brave, and she'd be like, 1 second, and then she'd lift her chin up like she's ready to go, and then she'd be like, no, and we were like, you got this, girl, we got this, and she did it, and she's like, okay, I'm holding your hands, Mom, I'm gonna hold your hands, and then we're gonna get this done, and she did really, really good, and we got the 5 stitches out, and she's wanting to inspect it and look at it, and we went to Michael's, and we picked up her birthday cake, because we celebrate birthdays, and we do, a person gets to pick out their birthday dinner and whatnot, but with my husband being up in Chicago as an RDC or drill instructor, we wait till he comes down to do more celebrations and buy a cake and actually like sing happy birthday and things like that. So that's what we did. And then my husband had to get a inspection on his vehicle because his registration is due. On Sunday, it was time to edit videos and do voiceovers and all those fun things. And then time to pack. His trip was short, but I'm really glad he got to come home for the time being, considering that the military has really put a standstill on all travel. So I don't know if he's going to be able to come home in April at all. And then it was next week prep. I needed to look at the calendar and decide what needs to get done. What are we going to do there? Is there anything that I'm missing? And then early to bed because, well, that's just what needs to be done on a Sunday night. Early to bed. So it looks really, really great. So now we're going to go ahead and add in all the character stickers because there is never a spread of mine recently, maybe the past 2 years. I don't know. I'd have to really go through and see that doesn't involve character stickers. I absolutely adore character stickers. So, Coffee Monster Co. for catching up on filming. Fox and Cactus gives us the design time, and this is one because I was watching movies, so this is perfect with like having headphones on and everything and looking at your computer. I know it's kind of like a gamer type character, but hey, you do what you do for what you need to do. And then Fox and Cactus, my goodness, I can't speak. Fox and Cactus for laundry, which we are so close to being like completely done with laundry. And then I decided on all those checkboxes not to add like those individual checkboxes to add characters, so I just check marked them. And then this was Coffee Monster Co. to mark the time with picking up the albums and visiting with my friend. And then Happy Dia brings us the Keep On Printing, and I thought that was cute because it's just a pile of papers and everything. And I mean, we had a lot of paper going on. And then upload new releases. I'm just looking for another like computer sticker and decide to use this one by the Honeybee Shop. Figure it worked pretty well in that. And then obviously working on orders, I wanted something that showed working with stickers, so I grabbed one with Once More with Love. And then I needed something for a celebration when it came to hubby making board. And I'm like looking through here like, what am I going to do? And I was thinking about using that big ghost that says yes on it, but then I decided to do Grumpy Bear Sticker Co. with the celebration. I figured the purple matched that box right there, the purple confetti. And then I used the big old live script from the penny pages to mark that box right there. So it gave me not only a script, but it gave me a character at the same time. So it made this planner very, very happy. So mail drop, I decided to pull out some of my new mail stickers from Stick With The Plan Co. I thought that was super cute there. I really enjoy. I have the brown hair and the blonde hair because I kind of go between each. Really, hair color doesn't bother me in terms of everything, so I just buy whatever hair color I want. Just looks cute. So that budget sticker was courtesy of Banana Doodle Shop, and then Planner Studio, little Mimi for ordering groceries. And then moving on to Friday for Dungeons and Dragons, as always, hasn't changed much. Fox and Cactus. And I was going to use that middle one, but then I decided, nope, let's get that one. That one there. And I need to place an order so that I have more stickers for that. Yeah. And then pick up mail and drop off some mail was Gigi from my shop. We had a pretty good, decent amount of size space there for a good character, so that is what I picked. And then moving on to Saturday, I pulled out the little fox from Fox and Cactus to go to the ER. Michael's and the pickup cake is going to be Coffee Monsters. I pull out some of my shopping stickers. As you can see, I've only used one sticker on this sheet, so that worked out perfectly. Sunday only has one more character on it, and it was the Coffee Monster Co. And then I used the little planner from the kit for the next week prep. And that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good time, and we'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.